have a band to use today, this thing, you don't have to use one. If you don't have one, don't sweat it. If you don't know where yours went, don't sweat it. You could do everything we do without that. And you may just choose to not use the band because you'd rather not. We're going to do a lot of hip work with the band, as always, in this class. All right, what am I missing? I hit start on that. I got my stuff. I have a chair. Probably going to do some dips on here. You could also use it for just stability. Anyway, let's get stronger. Let's do it. Down and up. This is the class where we create more length, more strength, bigger range of motion. We just kind of unwind all the things that get tight. We strengthen things that are stability related. So as you do this, instead of just bobbing up and down, I want you to go down with a little more intention and lift up, lift your chest, lift your arms. So it's down and then press down, lift up. So it's not just kind of swinging down and up, but it's bigger. 3 more. 2 and 1. Now turn your feet so they face forward. We're going to go over to one side as always, sliding that hip back. Line your knee up. This is the opportunity to create better alignment. As we go through life with alignment slightly off, we create a lot of force on our joints. So you just go, like this is how far I'm going right now. That's it. But I'm holding because I'm activating all the hip muscles. Use your core, come up to the center, other side. Next time it'll be lower because that's how it works. Shoulders back, line it up so your foot is in alignment with the knee is in alignment with the foot. Just holding, pushing into your heel, feeling your glutes. From your center, from your core, lift up. First side goes. See if you can get a little bit lower this time. So you've got more range of motion because you're activating more muscles. If we don't do it, they all shut down. And then it makes sense, right? We feel stiff, we feel tight, we feel limited. 3, 2, use your core. Strengthen your leg, lift up. Other side. Press down. Weight is in the heel. Anchoring with the ball of the foot, lifting your chest, sliding the shoulder blades back and down. 3, 2, to the center. First side, last time. See if you can get your hand all the way to the floor and create a little bit of a twist. Sliding the hip back. Length, strength, openness, breathing. 3, 2, from your core, lift up. Other side, drop it down. How low can you go? I'm like carrying a leaf. Find your twist. Hip goes back. Lengthen your spine, right? You're just creating whatever range of motion your body will allow with so much intention. From the center, use your core. Walk your feet together. So be smart about that. Just shake it out. Shake it out. Let's just walk that off for a second and move. We're going to go through our first band exercises without the band because we always want to warm up what we're going to do, prepare the body for what you're going to do before you do it with a greater force. The first one I think sideways is best. No, probably this way. You're going to drop back into it's like a heel dig in the front, pushing back from the hip. I want you to go down as much as you can, press down and lift up. So it's just this front to back motion. Put your foot out as much as you need to. Slide this hip back, lengthen your spine. So it's a single leg squat with a heel kickstand, right? But we're not trying to create a whole bunch of force on this knee. The anchor in the front allows us to push back as we go down. And I'm not going that far. I'm trying to activate glutes here. Hips back. Knee, I'm almost turning from the ankle to the knee so that my knee will line up over the foot. These are the things that really matter. Press down, lift up. Take it back. Breathing, 3, 2, holding about 5 seconds. 2 more times. Take it down. You could have this foot more in front. You just play with where it feels best to you. The weight on this back leg is through that heel. Press down, lift up. You should feel your glutes really engaging here. Last one, chest up. So check yourself that you're not just folded forward, but we're using stuff here. 3, 2, and 1. Press down, lift up. You might have felt all the muscles that come in through your quads. Those are the muscles we're activating along with your glutes. Other side. Slide the hip back. And you're just seeing what you can create. Your range of motion may be different than mine. Maybe you're going really low. Maybe you're like so much closer to being able to shoot the duck than me. Press through your heel, lift up, right? Maybe it's really small. That's okay. Hip goes back, right? The bent knee, hip back. We're creating stability from your core, stability in this leg and the hip. Press down through your heel, lift up, breathing. Take it back. When we take the time right here, press down, lift up, better things happen all day. Drop it down, chest up, heel down. Work in that range of motion. 3, 2, one more time, take it down, right? Hopefully you're starting to feel it in this quad, in this hip, in your core. 3, 2, press down, lift up, shake it out, walk it off. I know. It feels like a limited range of motion on moves like that. Wait till we get the band out. Here we're just gonna step out and lift up, right? And then we're gonna step out and lift back. So first it's down and up, one leg down, other leg to the side. Here we go. Down, press down, lift, use your core. So you're gonna press out with the knees, breathe and lift, shoulders back, work your posture. Every exercise is an opportunity for your posture. 2 more. Yeah, we're gonna do these with the band. And now release. Other side goes. We're just getting everything awake, warmed up. Press through your heel, down, right? How often this weekend did you work through this range of motion? Breathe and lift. Shoulders back. Yes. Last one right there. Shake it out. Now we're going to go a little squat and then a lift to the side. It's just this rotated lift back because we want to practice this rotation in the hip. All right, so it's just a little squat, rotate, down, hip up. Now as you lift up, slide into your midline. What I mean by that is not like kicking this hip out and turning, but lifting into your center, right? Yes, so this leg is turning and opening, yes. 3 more, lighten your toes. 2, chest is up. And 1, other side goes. Here we go. Down, just doing this is changing your circulation. Right? When we contract these big muscles, your legs, your glutes, your core, your chest, and we move and we circulate, we're not only working our circulation in our bloodstream, but also in our lymphatic system. Oh, that matters. Press into your heel. I'm going 2 more. 1 more. And then shake it out. Walk it off. Take a walk around your space. Get everything moving, then come back, get some water, and if you have it, grab your band. Because now we're going to play with this. All right. I like it just above the knees. First one, so that first squat we did with the front, we're gonna add on side and a little bit back. You don't have to go all the way into a lunge, but it's a front, side, push the knees out, back, also push the knees out. All right, the same side is gonna repeat 10 times. Get ready. Are you ready? Let's go. Front, side, back, front. It's not putting weight on this leg that's moving. It's changing the force, right? Breathing. Core is so active here. Yes. Drive into that heel. Do you feel this leg? I do. Woo! Sometimes I say a number and then it's questionable. We're on number 6. If you need to pause, just pause for 1 and then pick it back up. So much work in this hip, in the glutes. Do you know how important that is for your back happiness? Yes. Last one. Woo. Good morning. Shake it out. Other side. So before you start, so you're not just dropping out, slide that hip back. Be so intentional about hugging, like zipper into the center line. Lift your chest, drop the shoulder blades down, sliding that hip back, drop through the heel. We're taking it front, side, back, heel, side. Flex everything in this leg. It is active, it's engaged. We're creating a different nervous system, a different muscular system, just getting stronger and better. Breathing. Your bones get stronger. Just flex into it. Yes. Woo! Ha! So when you have that burning sensation, oh, I want to tell you all about it, but I want to count. You're welcome. I'll tell you about it. I'm going one more. This could be 10, and this could be 11, but it's not going to be a bad thing if we do 11. Shake it out. Okay, just a little, you got to limit your steps. So when you feel that burning sensation, lactic acid is involved. The lactic acid is not what creates the burn. The hydrogen ions that build up in your bloodstream from the metabolic process of not having enough oxygen in that contraction, in that situation, the lactic acid is actually a buffer. When we stick with it, even though it burns some, you increase the ability of your lactic acid to work. So it's an adaptation that happens. It's not a terrible thing. You just have to endure it. Hip back into the heel, front, side, back. 10 times, let's go. Number 2 is always the best one. So don't plan for it to feel the way the first set felt at the end, right? Here's 3. Strength, movement, alignment, shoulders back. I have my hands out here because it helps me have better posture. Breathing. Yes. If I put my hands here, I'm going to not have good posture. Last one. Oh, thank goodness. Woo! Is it just me? Okay. So good. Foot in front. The burn is good. Tell yourself that. Ready, set, let's go. Drop down to the side. What are your abs doing? Hug them in. Breathe. And when you go side, be sure you push the knees out. Yes, you don't want to let them dive in. Even if they want to, that's the work. Hip rotators. Breathing. It looks simple enough. Heel, dig into it. Woo! Yes. I'm going one more. I feel like maybe I do this extra on this side and then release. Waddle that around. No, you don't have to do a third set of that. You're welcome. Get some water, shake it out. So right here, when you stop, that's where your body's like, oh, thank goodness. Like, let's flood some oxygen in there and be like, breathe, and it's not burning. And then your metabolism utilizes fat to restore your energy. So many good things happen. It might all seem kind of whatever. There's so much purpose in what we do. We're gonna sidestep. Here's how it goes. You lead with the heel, so you're not turning the foot. That's so important. This is a great exercise for glute medius, working your core, aligning everything around your knees. You go down as far as you can go. I just go to here, and that's where my body stops. Abs in, 4 steps. 4, stay low. 3, push your knees out. 2, other side. 4, hips push back. 3, 2. This is an excellent exercise to practice that knee stability with lateral movement, because you're engaging all of those muscles in your hips, along the side of the leg, inner thigh, working your core, breathing. Abs in. So check yourself that you're keeping your torso pretty straight, right? If anything, you want to lean towards the side you're going. Breathing the whole time, in and out. Now just see, could you go lower? Woo! So much glutes. If you start to feel it in your back for any reason, just stop and pause. And then pick it back up. Just sort of reset. 2 more times each way. Each way, like you mean it, like this is the best thing you've done all day. Yes. Side step, shoulders back, posture, hips. Other way. Right? When this comes in really handy is when you're moving around in your life. Wait a minute. Was that 2? I just want to do another one. You don't have to. When in doubt, do another one. Side step. Okay, now release. Shake it out. How are you doing? I heard this great thing. Somebody said, I no longer work out to look a certain way, to look good, like in my bathing suit. I work out so I want people to see me and think, gosh, she can carry all her groceries in one trip. That's you. Are you ready? Down and up, knees pressing out. Do you see where my feet are? Toes slightly pointed out, so the knees kind of want to go here. No, push them out. This is an active motion with the band especially. Just want to give you a second. Did you get water? Zip right through your core. Chest up, knees out. 10 times. Let's go. Down and up. 10, press up. 9, I know, we're doing so much leg stuff in a row. 8, it's the best. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now stand on one leg. Just wanted to give you a moment. Out and down. So remember this that we did just a few minutes ago without the band, that like knee lift. By all means, you could hold on to something. It's like that turn out from the knee and down into the small squat. It's not a deep squat, it's a small squat, up and down. You ready? 10 times, it's gonna be great. Let's go, take it down, lift up, abs in. So much happening here. Go inside, don't check out, don't get all caught up in your opinions. Don't get caught up in all the other brain activities. What you're focusing on is squeezing into your core, rotating that knee up and breathing. Finding your alignment. This is your opportunity. This is you on your mat. So you might not be at my pace. When you get to your 10, switch sides. You shake it out, give yourself a second in the middle. Then we go. Abs in. Yes? It changes it a bit with the band because you have something to push against. Yes. And then when you get to 10, you do the first side again, and we keep going. So we're keeping that circulation up, heart rate up a little bit, taking it down, lifting it up. But you've had a reset on this side. I like the idea of holding on to something because it kind of gives you some leverage. It's not inferior. It gives you some leverage to really use these muscles. Breathing. And your lift back might be so much prettier than mine. One more, right? My leg doesn't want to go that way very well. Work in progress. Other side, here we go. Down, open it up, zipper up, down. This is where you change the game in your lower back. Abs in, breathing. We turn on your glutes. We activate your core, meaning also your abs, your lower back works. Yes. You're going to 10, pushing into that heel. And when you get to that 10, shake it out. Last set, toes wide, both feet down. Second and last, just squats, down and up, pushing the knees out. Then we'll take this off. Let's go. Down, 10. When you come up, drive your heels down, squeeze your core in, pushing your knees out. So flex. Yes. And then smile. Because why not? Push into the heels. When you get to 10, this comes off. And then walk around and own your freedom. Your legs are free. Take a big lap. Make it worthwhile. Grab some water. Now we're going to work a little bit of shoulders. So we're going to rock to one side, and I mean rock by, I don't want to go down too low because I know you've done a lot of this. And we're going to do a front raise. And then the other side, front raise. So just pick a weight. I'm just going to hold one. You could hold two if you want to. When you do the front raise, the most important thing you could do is draw back and down. So you're lifting and you're like tipping the shoulder blade back versus lifting and climbing up into your neck. And you know, there's enough tension up there already. So slide back, just go where you can naturally go. And it feels like you're solid and stable, knee over the foot. Actively line that up, zipper up through your core. Here we go. 1, 2, push into this heel. Pull into your core, pull your abs in. Lift your chest up. You got it. So much core. Just stabilizing. One more time. And then to the center, we're going out to the side. So feet are just wide, take it out. Right here and down. Abs in, chest up, elbow back. Yes. Your knees are a little bit bent. Exhale every time. Nice. Stronger shoulders, that's a good thing. 10, and then we switch hands over to the other side, hip back. Let's go. Front and down. So check that knee. You don't want to be over here being weird. Lengthen. Right? This is your time to train it, to pick your alignment and then work it. You got it. Be sure you breathe. Don't lose your abs. All right, back up to the center, out to the side. 10, 9, 8, 7, So work this posture. Those shoulders are tricky. Couple more. Yeah, life tends to take a toll, other side, on the shoulders. So this is where we intentionally line it up. Drop down, see if you go any lower. I don't know, maybe you do. Lift up, front raise. Draw the shoulder blade back. Your shoulders are connected with muscles and tendons more than bone to bone, right? With ligaments. You do have ligaments, of course, but there's so much muscle work. It's really easy to lose alignment in your shoulder. Core engaged. When you get to 10, out to the side, straight out. I'm just keeping my wide stance. You don't have to. Lift your chest though. Get more intentional about how that arm, from the shoulder to the elbow. You want the work to be in the shoulder muscle. Yeah, not in the neck. And then switch sides. Drop down, chest up, front raise. Working your core. You have to feel that shoulder blade draw back. Feel your abs have to work to stabilize your spine. Yes. You got it. And when you get to 10, bring it up, lateral raise. Out to the side. I find that the shoulders give you a lot of information when you do these. Cracking, popping, weirdness, and then you just keep micro adjusting until they're not as noisy. But you don't want to work through sharp pain. That's a stopping point. Shoulder to elbow. You got it. Going to 10. Yeah. And then bring it down. Set it down. Shake it out. Get some water. Our next move is going to be a tricep kick back. And I would like to have this leg come up. And I'm going to do, you can either go straight with the heel, or you could lift a little out with the knee, a little rotation, or you could keep both feet down. We're going to do one arm at a time because I do want you to have one hand down to stabilize. The kickback is really effective when you squeeze at the top and you contract the triceps, back of the arm, the extenders of that elbow, right? If you just kind of fling through it, it's less effective. Single leg means your core has to work more. Every exercise is a core exercise. Opportunity for the hips, but you know how you feel. I don't. If you need to, both of your legs are down. Here we go. It's like this. Up and down. Hug into the center line. Now doing the same side means a little more focus. Yes. Extend that arm out. When you get to 10, you switch sides. And again, you could have both feet down. It's no problem. Square your shoulders up. Get yourself ready. And then extend the arm while the leg lifts and then bring it down. Here we go. Drop the shoulders back and down. Breathing. Lift your head so your head is in neutral alignment, right? We're not as much like a tabletop here. When you get to 10, bring it down. Now, for the sake of you being able to really squeeze and focus on the arm, I want your second set to have 2 feet down. At the top, squeeze. I want you to feel this muscle contract. If you don't feel it, get a heavier weight. You don't need to have a super heavy weight for this. I have 8 pounds. Bend your knees. Hips go back. Square your shoulders. I want to really focus on the triceps here. Hips are back, flat back. All right, elbow high. Can it go higher? Try. Here we go. Squeeze down, breathe, down. I like to turn my palm up a little bit at the top. I find it engages more of the triceps, which obviously with the name tri, there are 3 heads to that. Little pause at the top. Shoulder back. And when you get to 10, you switch sides. Hinging, hips back. So this is all active. You might really feel it from everything we just did. Square your shoulders, elbow up, and here we go. Back. Back. So keep that elbow high. You can have your hand on your leg, but you want to check that you're not twisting. Square it up. That full squeeze at the top. Breathe and squeeze. And when you get to your 10, release. We're doing a 3rd set last time. Elbow high, let's go. Back. I want it to be faster on the way down so you have that pause at the top. Right, like less time pausing at the bottom. Keep tilting the shoulders back. I know they creep forward because mine do too. When you get to your 10, which I think that was, other side, plant it, abs in, elbow high, go. Shoulders are back. This is not just isolating your tricep. You're using your core, your hips are working, your back is working. You're breathing. All the way to 10, and then you release. Set it down, shake it out. We're gonna go to push-ups. Now you can either do your push-ups on a chair or on the side of a bed, a table, a dresser, or whatever, or on the floor, either way. Knees, toes, or like this. I'm gonna go right here because it's right here. I also really like the floor. And we're gonna go down to the floor next. So if you go down for push-ups, you just stay there. All right, almost there. 10 of these, and this is a rare opportunity to pause in between. You ready? Abs in, line it up, let's go. So wherever you are, be sure your hands are underneath you. They're not out in front of you. And because I'm holding this chair, which has a closer grip, I've got to tuck my elbows back. Otherwise, I'm doing like weird stuff for my elbow joint, which changes it a little bit. So you're going to 10. You're breathing. And when you get to 10, you rest. Yeah. Rest. What? Yeah, you get some water. Shake it. I want you to reset your nervous system. Sweaty. You ready? Opportunity to get stronger. 10 more. Let's go. Line it up. Take it away. When you're done with your 10, we're going to flip it over. Use your core. Keep your head up. I love exercises that force you to work your own body weight, right? Like you're just moving yourself through space. Seems like a necessary thing to be able to do in life. Okay, taking it down to the ground. I do want my dumbbells. So get your dumbbells if they're available close by. Here's why. Feet are up, dumbbells are up. We're gonna come down to the sides and up with the arms. The legs, we're gonna alternate leg drops. Now, if your triceps, because we're doing a lot of triceps today, you guys see me okay? If your triceps are just done, just hold your weights right here. No need to break your face. Just be intelligent about what you're capable of doing. So arms are up. Drop your left leg down, bring the weights by your ears and bring it up. Then your right leg goes down, weights by your ears, bring it all up. Everybody with me? Abs in now. Once you get this pattern down, love creating a pattern of movement because that's your nervous system getting, like waking up, coming alive. Now I want you to get more intentional about using your abs to pull that leg up. Breathe and lift. Now if at any time your arms are just toast, just hold them here, right? We'll do that on the next set. Last one each side. Whew. Bring it down. So your triceps attach in by your shoulder. I know this because when I wrecked my shoulder, my triceps were in a lot of pain. So turns out it's all connected back there, like they all attach in these spots, and that's why it's so relevant to stay strong through your triceps and your shoulders. I'm just giving you a second to rest, reset. We're gonna do a set with just the legs. Arms can be up here or down here. You choose where you feel happiest. Alternate leg drops, squeeze your abs in. Let's go. One, pull up. One, pull up. Breathe. You count yours. Shoulder blades are touching your mat. You can go as slow as you wanna go, but you're using your abs on purpose. Squeeze in, exhale as you pull that leg in. Yes. Breathe and lift. When you get to 10, you rest. And if you haven't gotten to 10 yet, that's okay. Just keep going until you get to 10, then you rest. And we're gonna do a set of just the arms without the abs on the legs. So we're gonna come up here, both together, down by your ears, and extend it up. You ready? I know. It's so good doing this many sets. Let's go. Abs in, squeeze your core. Do you feel the opportunity that changes when you have more leverage, like the feet are down? Exhale, all the way up. And if you're experiencing anything that makes you feel like you need to pause, just do that. You're not done yet, but you could pause. You're almost done. So when you get to 10, arms come down. And the next set with the legs, we're doing both of them together. So arms can be down here, or you could hold them up, but the feet are gonna go down together and then up together. You ready? Drop the shoulders down. Here we go. Down and up. So that little lift at the top, just activate your abs. Shoulders squeeze down so you've got length in your neck. Oh, there she is. Hey, Micah. I brushed her this weekend. It was a lot of fur. Breathe in, lifting. You're getting to your 10. And when you get to your 10, you set it down. I didn't give you a lot of warning, but we're gonna stretch it out because I wanna actually stretch a little bit down here, and then I wanna create some length standing up. So stick with me. Just relax your shoulders, relax your lower back, and lift this leg up. This is one of the best ways to create length in the hamstrings because you're not putting standing hamstring stretches. You've got pressure on the hamstrings here. there's nothing. And you're like, my leg is going to here because that's how far my hamstrings will release with my quads working. That's as far as I want to go. And I just want to hold it. And then work with me. See if you can bend your knee, like bring your knee out to the side and just grab lower down on your leg and pull it in towards you, like kind of the ankle, like you're pushing your knee out and your leg in. If you need to hold your leg up here, that's fine. Just that little rotation with the ankle. So it's not straight, it's a little turned. Getting into the hip. Any of you people who do yoga and pigeon and that stuff, this is no problem for you. And then we're gonna release that. I just wanted to, we did a lot of those hip rotation muscles. I wanna give them an opportunity to lengthen again. So I do not believe in a whole lot of stretching, especially over stretching. Stretching is an interesting thing, but it is good to release and let things find their length, like their natural length. So now you're gonna take wherever you can, just like bend it to the side and then hold on where you can and bring it towards you. And yours might look very different than mine. You might have like your foot to your face. You know how babies can do that? Isn't that crazy? Like, that's so far away. That's not anywhere close. Amazing how tight we get. And then when you're done with that, hug your knees into your chest, release your lower back, take a deep breath in, and rock forward onto your toes. So we practice every time being able to stand up with ease, with more grace. The more core strength you have, the easier it is. And I just want you to do like 1 foot out, 1 foot facing front, over to one side. Just anchor on your thigh, but rotate back so you're getting that side body. Be light in your toes, open it all up. Breathing. And when you come up, I want the coming up, if at all possible, to come from your core. So you're gonna bring the arm down, use your core, lift up to the center, and then turn other side. Taking it over and reach, open it up. And bring the arm down, use your core, come up to the center. Right there, breathe in, lift up, open it up. Awesome job, you guys. Thank you for being here. Strength on the mat. Have a great day.